So, how about them sports things? Well, the Super Bowl, or Big Game, as everybody else had to call it for legal reasons, was held this weekend, and if you're a Broncos fan, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But hey, the commercials were great. Some lady quit her job on TV. Bears apparently love yogurt. Volkswagen engineers have hilarious working conditions. Chevrolet gets cows laid. Tom Hiddleston continues to be awesome. Full House used to be a thing. Dad wins over Darwinism. Chase from House gets attacked by the internet. Radio Shack reminded people when they were relevant. This happened. Coca-Cola made a bunch of xenophobes angry, and Optimus Prime rode a Dinobot. In other real-world news, assuming you can tell the difference between reality and mythology, Bill Nye the Science Guy answered a challenge from young Earth creationist Ken Ham to debate the merits of evolution versus creationism. The 2.5-hour debate can be summed up like this: science, logic, reasons, facts. Bible, 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 Bible. Just how embarrassing was it for a man who believes that humans hunted dinosaurs to extinction to face off against Bill Nye the Science Guy? Pat, Gay People Cause Hurricanes Robertson, thinks that Ken Ham is a joke. That, however, was only the second biggest example of anti-gay people setting themselves up for massive amounts of irony this week, because the Winter Olympic Games started in Sochi, Russia. For months now, the games themselves have been overshadowed by protests against Russians' anti-gay laws. From Google's subtle coloring of the Google Doodle to President Obama's not-so-subtle choosing of openly gay delegates to represent the USA, the civilized world has been relentless in their protests of Russia's laws, while Russian officials continue to cram their feet down their collective throats in failed attempts to be diplomatic bigots. So imagine everybody's surprise when t.A.T.u was chosen to perform during the opening ceremonies. The former international pop stars, made famous by an act that is now probably illegal in their home country, took to the stage and performed their signature song, Not Gonna Get Us, complete with rainbow-clad background dancers. I have no idea what's going on anymore. I would be less surprised if Mario and Sonic the Hedgehog showed up in Sochi and started competing. And speaking of Sonic, a display scene at a German toy fair seemed to prematurely announce a new cross-platform Sonic the Hedgehog game in 2015 and a new CGI animated series named Sonic Boom. A Sega community manager addressed the announcement, stating that the information was incorrect and that Sega has yet to announce details of either a new video game or TV series. 3 days later, Sega announced details of a new video game and a TV series. Sonic Boom will be a Nintendo exclusive video game that sets up the stage for a CGI series of the same name. Oddly enough, Sega themselves won't be developing the new game. Instead, the franchise is being farmed out to US-based developers Big Red Button Entertainment for the Wii U version and Sanzaru Games for the 3DS version. The media combo will also rebrand the franchise for maximum merchandising potential, updating the look of Sonic and his friends. Holy Major League Baseball, Knuckles, what have they done to you? Roided out at Chinda's aside, it looks like Sega is still determined to push the Sonic license back into its former glory. No release date has been set, but it's safe to assume that the game will be out before the show premieres for Cartoon Network's fall season. Finally, more than a month after its initial release date, the Pokemon Bank has been successfully launched in North America and Europe. At long last, trainers across the globe can import their old Pokemon into the current generation of games. In typical Nintendo fashion, it's a 6-step process that should have been far less tedious than it turned out to be, but at least it can be done. Be sure to collect your free Celebi when you register your game. And let's leave things with one last big game commercial. An awesome new trailer for The Amazing Spider-Man 2. This one heavily features Jamie Foxx's Electro and will give us a bit of a background on this movie's version of the character. I'm not just excited for this movie, I'm even excited for this movie's soundtrack.
What is that?
And that's it for this week. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Tell me what your favorite Super Bowl commercial was in the comments below, and have a great week.